Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. Let's talk a little bit more about how things have changed in orthodontics in 2026 and how you can really launch and scale this in your practice without having to really buy anything or do anything, just with your existing processes, procedures, staff, equipment, and supplies for the most part. And of course, it really depends on what types of orthodontics you're picking and what supplies and equipment you already have and what your staff is like. But for the most part, most doctors that I meet at my company, Straightsmile Solutions, that I work with on cases, they are kind of blown away when they actually do things properly and actually listen to what I have to say. They actually make a ton of cash, which is great, right? And they service their patients in their community, and their patients are super happy, and they find that an element of dentistry that's actually gives them satisfaction. So let's talk a little bit more about how AI can make that better for you. And I'm dabbling in AI right now. Of course, I do check everything. Remember, AI is not, if you let AI make decisions, it's your license and it's your liability if the AI is faulty. So the AI is meant to streamline things, to facilitate things, to make things more efficient. Maybe it can save you on some staff costs and stuff, but you still have to double check everything. So let's talk about some of the ways that AI is used in orthodontics. Doesn't mean you have to use all of this, but you can. So obviously your Ceph analysis is, way back in residency, we were actually like getting out rulers and protractors and compasses and making lines and spending like an hour tracing Cephs and measuring numbers. Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore. You can run AI through it. I mean, obviously I can look, that's an easy one for me because I can look at a Ceph and I already kind of know what's going on. I'm like, oh, low angle, class 2. Sometimes I'll say a class 3 case and I'm like, is this one maxillary deficient or mandibular prognathic? Let me check. But, the Ceph is not the Bible. So it's really nice if AI can just do that in like a hot second and save me a ton of time. That's great. What else? Pretty much whether you're doing braces with indirect bonding or you're doing clear liners, that's all AI. All these treatment plans are done with AI, and you still have to check it. You have to know what to do. You have to communicate with the virtual technician, which can usually be escalated to an actual live technician, but that is AI. There's tons of different apps out there that can detect malocclusion. I mean, for me, I don't need an app for that because I can look in a hot second and I can tell you. I can look at someone in Disneyland 50 feet away and tell you what their malocclusion is. So I don't need AI for that. But you might. So feel free to use it if you need it. Let's see. I mean, there's so many. Your iOS, your outcome simulation with Invisalign has it. Custom appliance design. There's so many different ways you can have AI, and not to mention, of course, virtual tracking, virtual monitoring. These are like no-brainers. There is no reason patients should be coming in every month to your practice. That is like so old school and such a waste of everyone's chair time and your money, and the patient's time and money. And patients don't like it. So the only time you have to have someone come in pretty frequently is if you have old-fashioned traditional braces with the colored ties, and that is your choice if you choose to do that. So I don't think that's the most efficient way to do things. It's certainly not the healthiest way to do things. It's not healthy by any means. It's not healthy for the gums. It's not healthy for the bone. It doesn't matter. Even if you keep your teeth clean, the forces are way higher. And overall, I mean, I speak from experience. My orthodontist was literally the president of the AAO, extremely famous orthodontist, friend of our family, and he burnt the heck out of my roots with his power chain technique. So, you know, just because somebody's ABO certified means zero zilch to me. I see so many train wrecks that come out of ABO certified orthodontics and orthodontists. And for those of you who are general and especially the pediatric dentists, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys see it all the time. You refer these patients, you're like, why are they not starting this patient? They're growing funky. So now in terms of the 100K is like so not a problem. If you want to know how we work at Straight Smile Solutions, go to our website. I mean, you'll make way more than that if you do things properly. And no, you shouldn't have to buy equipment or supplies, but it kind of depends on what menu of services you're picking. And I'm assuming you have it. It would help if you have an iTero. You can do a lot. That you probably won't make 100K without an iTero. I mean, that's if you already have an iTero. And remember, you can buy a freaking 2. You don't need to buy a brand new one. Don't take the bait. I mean, maybe it's another minute on the scan, but it doesn't have all the bells and whistles with the AI and the caries detection. But I'm not talking about caries detection. I'm talking about orthodontics. So it's a completely different story. If you're a pediatric dentist, you might want the NIRI technology. Supplies, you shouldn't have to buy much. Composite, whatever. A scanner. I mean, if you're sticking with mostly removables, you don't really need to buy anything. If you're sticking with fixed, yeah, you have to buy some stuff. So, but if you're just doing fixed expanders, a band remover, I mean, that's about it. So, doing indirect bonding, yeah. Phase one, barely anything. You only need a few wires, some glue. That's about it. A couple ties. That's about it. So, I strongly recommend it. And if you want to chat more about it, let's have a chat. It's free. StraightSmileSolutions.com.